Hello, I am back for another quick vlog, and apparently I have representatives from places. Yes, Marissa has representatives from almost every country in the world because we have it on good authority that she's going to heal soon. And that will be a huge, momentous event for all humanity. Well, I don't know about all that, but Marissa's very humble. Uh, so today I'll just go to the ordinary, not the extraordinary, the ordinary, my ordinary life, um, where not much is going on. So I picked up the dogs this morning and I took them to daycare. I was up all night last night, and then I came home and I was like, "Well, I need to go to sleep because I have to pick up the dogs in time and all that." But I had an appointment over the phone at 11:30, so it wasn't until 12 that I was able to, close my eyes and fall asleep. And I slept until about 5. So 5 hours. Not bad. Not bad for other people, maybe when I was younger. But I definitely need my whole 8 hours, maybe 9 or 10 hours sleep. So I'm in my pajamas. It's already late. It's about 12 something already here in Cleveland. And 12 midnight, after midnight, 12 something. So I'm just relaxing and, you know, I'm trying not to get nervous because from what everyone is telling me, and if it's all really true, and it is all really true, I'm nervous. And there's no reason to be nervous. My men are here and they will help me. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, but I don't want to talk about that. I don't even want to think about it. I just don't. I just don't. Um, so then I dropped the dogs off and I came home. I came home and my neighbor, well, early in the morning my neighbor came over and she took me and she bought me a couple packs of cigarettes and two pops, and I gave her a couple things and she did that in return. It was nothing special. I just gave her like a few things for moving and stuff. So and then and then uh I asked for help again. And I'm like, I can't keep doing this to my poor neighbor. She's in the middle of moving. It's a very stressful time in her life. And here I am asking her for favors, and she doesn't mind at all. Marissa's very generous and helps her out too. Yeah, I try. I try to keep it as even as possible, so that I don't feel like I'm using her. But today I felt like I was using her, and she wasn't. She wasn't. Marissa needed some help today. Yeah, I needed some help. So she got, I gave her going away present today. And so it's just a little something that she could like use as a little tiny thing, so yeah. And plus, I'll help her out. I'll help her out whenever she needs it. If she needs help moving, I offered to help her pack. And she's like, no, because she's the only one who knows what goes and where and all that. And I would just be in the way I said that. But she said she was the only one who knows where everything goes. So that's too bad. But if she needs help, like moving the boxes and everything into the truck, or setting up her new house, or doing anything like that, I will definitely help her. And I'm definitely like, there's a Mexican restaurant near her house. I'll either offer to take her to the Mexican restaurant or a couple times to Dunkin' Donuts, and we can have coffee there, and I'll buy her sandwiches or whatever she wants. She likes the avocado toast with bacon, So I'll get that for her, and I'll get her coffee, a large or extra large. I'll insist, and a few times, not just once. Um, so yeah, because she goes above and beyond for me, and I just feel like I'm not doing enough to keep it equal or keep it even. And she's doing plenty to keep it even. Her neighbor doesn't even notice. She doesn't mind. And we will miss her very much when she moves. Yeah, I will miss her. I will definitely miss her. And then okay, so that was the neighbor, and this is my ordinary life. This is a part of my life where Marissa Gonzalez, nothing going on. And thank goodness I have this part of my life. Or I just be thinking about, oh my goodness. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I just don't. I don't, because I have no clue what my life will be like, after I'm healed. And I have faith that Jesus will heal me. And we have it on good authority that it will happen soon. Okay, so, yeah. And I said, I forgot what I called it. But I said it wrong in a different video. I said that soon is something, but it's actually relative, is what I meant to say, not what I said. I caught it, and then I never corrected myself. But everyone knew what she was talking about. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, and the dogs are adorable. Oh my god, they're just so cute. They're just so cute, and they're just adorable. They're just adorable, and they get so much of a kick going to daycare. I mean, and they're so exhausted when they're done with the day, and they just go home and they just plop down. That's it. They're so tired. That's right. They get a lot of enrichment, physical and mental enrichment at daycare. Yeah. Yeah. And when they were over here, they were good too. And I played tug of war with them. I threw the toy, and we went outside, and then they came in, they rested for a minute, then they played by themselves with the tug of war toy. I tried to grab it, and they just kept grabbing it. And so I let them tug of war with each other, and then I would grab it and try to throw it, but they would not let go. So I just tug of war with them, and then eventually they would let it go, and I would just throw it. But yeah, they're so cute. They're so cute. And I don't know what's going to happen, and Marissa will have to leave the dogs behind for a while. And I will miss them so much because I am so attached to them, and the dogs will miss her too. Dogs have emotions and feelings, and they recognize when someone is gone. Thank you for telling me that. That makes me sad. I know. I know. But, yeah. So, representatives from all over the place, welcome, I guess. And, yeah, I tried to tell them all to go home because I was still not well, and they refused to leave. So, I don't know. But they're here. I told them I would invite them back once I'm healed, and I would make dinner. I'd make dinner for them because I'd remember all the recipes. But they said no. They said it's their responsibility to invite me to their houses, and they'll make me dinner. Yeah. I don't think so. I think I will make dinner. I love to cook for people. I do. It's just that I haven't been that great of a cook, so but I will. I'll try. I'll try, promise everyone. I'll try. Um, it's just a shame that I didn't write down or learn my mother's recipes because they were all so delicious. Her cooking was so delicious, and I grew up with it, and I don't know. I didn't have much of an appetite as a kid, and then I got a little bit more of an appetite, but then I gained weight, and then I was on a diet, so like I barely ate anything, but I always ate her guacamole and her rice, and then an enchilada or whatever she made, like an enchilada or a flauta um or whatever else she made. But I loved her pozole too. That was really good. And she made that. She made everything. She made everything. The chicken soup with potatoes and carrots and lots of vegetables stuff. It was good. It was good. All the food she cooked growing up was delicious. Her mother was an excellent cook. Excellent cook. She even catered to make ends meet. Yes, and Marissa would help her, and Marissa will probably remember most of the recipes, but we have all of them. Even the candy her mother used to make, she'll know those recipes. Good.